welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this evening? Hope you're doing well. It's been a busy old day. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I meant to get a picture. I was with Reva today. I meant to get a picture of me and Reva together and didn't because I'm an idiot. But anyway, I was going to post on the social media and everything and say, hey, look, it's Reva. We really are brothers. How are we all? I hope you've had a good start to your weekend, a good Saturday. A bit better than those of us on the server. We've unfortunately had to roll the server all the way back to before last week's stream. So tonight's stream is going to be a little bit of a deja vu because we're going to redo everything we did last week. We're going to do it better this week, though. So, yeah, there is that. Eugene Creel, welcome along. Jess's Log, welcome along. Shall we crack into this? Seeing as we've got a lot of redo to do. So let's have a look. Yeah, it is 12:26. So it is just after the start of last week's stream we are. And look at this, we've got all of this to redo. We might not screw ourselves over as much as we did last week. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Beyond Now, welcome along. Right. So, we have got to finish this field off. We weren't that far off finishing it off, actually. And then we've got to go and do the other one again. So, let's start our pump up. How do I start the pump? Okay, that should work, hopefully. Hey, Hoya73, welcome along. Robin Lindbergh, welcome along. Start it up. Shift Q. Okay. It seems to be working. I think we're still connected. Forwards. Oh, we're not in drive. Right. No. Why has that not? Because I lifted it up. That's why. So we're going to keep a close eye on this on everything this week. Basically, try and make sure that this is all working. That is not pumping. So this is on, but there is no stuff coming out of that. What did I scrap last time? We got we had a mess up with all of our oh god, all of the, we played around with the umbilicals and I got the wrong lengths and it didn't work properly. So this time we're going to try and make it work properly. There we go. Activate pump. That's what I wanted. Hey, Farmer Fox 303. So yeah. And I'm going to save this tonight and I'm going to try and keep an eye on the server a bit more this week. See if we have any problems. I think it might have been the selling point, or the sell anywhere point. It had an update in the middle of the week. We were using an older version. It had a previous update version number on it, the old one. So yeah, I think we just need to make sure that the version that we got on here is the most up-to-date one. It is now, and hopefully that will all be fine. I like to try and keep things up to date from the mod hub anyway, because if we don't and somebody wants to join, it's easiest for them to just download it from the mod hub. And yeah, if we are doing it where they have to get it off the server or anything like that, it doesn't work as well. So I do like messy jobs. We do messy jobs all the time. There we go. Oh, wow, that's not straight, is it? At all. So what I'm going to try and do is work my way to the edge of the field and then sort of do that headland bit going down the side there. And we worked out that this this umbilical we've got here is probably too long for our fields. A 4,000 litre one is probably going to be right. If the grape harvester doesn't turn up again next week, can we add? Yes, I can, Thefisherj. I can admin it in for you. Because yeah, you did have the harvester. Hopefully lag will be better than last week. Yeah, well, I'm wondering if that was something that was that might have been an issue, because the server was struggling last week. I think a few people might have. Well, I definitely had lag. I don't think anybody else particularly did, but I could be wrong. And so I think we've reset the server a few times. And also, if it was the new selling point that was causing issues, that might have been what was also causing the lag. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're not going to have the same lag problems this week as we had last week, and things will all be good. But yeah, last week I tried to connect two hoses up together and it didn't quite work, and I might just keep the hose we've got this time. Just got the side panel. Is there a certain way to program it? Yes, Farmer Fox. My suggestion for it is, well, I mean, there is a basic setup for it, and the basic setup for it is good. I have my own custom setup because the twisty function on the joystick on mine is bust. And in all honesty, I've actually completely disconnected it from inside the side panel. So I reprogrammed everything. But I would say reprogram the panel to how best you want to use it. You may find you have to play a little bit with it before you find out what functions you want on the control panel. So, for example, the 1, 2, and 3 button and the 7 button on mine are all set for GPS stuff. Mr. Gamer Dragon coming in with his 56th month of being a member on here. Well, hey, thank you, GD. 56 months. How many? 48 is 5 years. 56. Yeah, 48 is 5 years. Is that 5.5 years you've been a member of this channel? That's about as long as you could have been a member on this channel. Thank you, GD. You're awesome. There we go. You see, that's much smoother way than we did it last time. There it is. I've updated the John Deere 6810. How do I take it back so you can... the 68... Oh, I haven't updated it yet. Ah, that's a good question, Marcus. Because, yeah, that got updated, didn't it? Oh, right. 48 is 4 years. Sorry, you're right. 4.5 years. It's about as long as you can be a member on the channel, basically. Yeah, 48 is 4 years, not 5 years. My maths is out of whack. Right. Shift Q. Right, and then fold the whole thing up. And then we will reel it all in. And then we're just going to use this one on the other field. That's right, Farmer Fox. Too blooming long, yeah. Right, so if I switch to the front then, yeah. Attach that. Change to winding. And start winding. Oh, maybe I need to disconnect it from here first. Right, so turn that off. And shift Q. Right, that should let me wind this in now. Yeah, start winding. There we go. And we can just leave it here, and it should pull this whole thing around the... No? Oh, I have to be in the tractor for it to wind in. Okay, fair enough. You should see it start to move around the field a bit. Don't know where it's moving around the field. But yeah, so... I know it is winding. There we go. So where's it moving? That's the interesting thing. I didn't think I could do or just wait. Are you on PC, Marcus? If you're on PC, in the Discord, there's a link to download the mods that are actually on the server. Can't see that actually moving. It stopped winding again. Yes, okay. So yeah, on the Discord, where the information on password and everything is, there's a link to download the mods directly from the server. If you're on PC, that you can get it from there. If you're on console, yeah, unfortunately there's nothing I can do at the moment. I'd need to take the whole server down to do it. Is that moving? Seems to be. But I can't see where the movement is. I mean, it's at 2%, so it's going to be sitting here a little while. Yeah, I wish I could sit here and leave it running, because if I could do that, I could then just go and set us up on the next field. But we'll see how it goes. And yeah. Wow. If I move forwards, does it actually roll up quicker? It does a little bit. Not massively faster though. So I remember us going around this field and it taking a while to wind up last time. Doesn't seem to want to wind up easy. And this is a bigger one, to be honest. Takes a while to wind it up and unwind it. Yeah, that's not... So I have to sit in the tractor to do this. And it's going to take longer. Oh, man. Then it moved. So that is shifting. Actually, that is shifting down the hill. Okay, fair enough. We can leave that going then. And that should pull in. We're going to need to move around a bit, I think, in a minute. Right, there we go. Let's have a look at our cows then, because we didn't do that last time. They have a lot of slurry. Yeah, we have a huge amount of slurry actually, and they are well fed at the moment. Milk level is 10,000. See, ideally what I'd do is I would unhook the other tractor from the tank and go and sell the milk. I can't do that at the moment because we're trying to collect this up. Oh, this is the other reason for not using a massively long pipe. I so wish this would work, connecting pipes together. I think connecting pipes together only works if you have a really short pipe to get it to a start point. If you want to extend it, and then having the other pipe continue on from there. How we had it last time just doesn't work. If you're trying to pull 2 pipes around the field, they don't move as they should. They don't move as you'd expect them to. So as a result, they end up just causing you problems and it not working. This, if I jump out, yeah, you see it stops after a moment. That is annoying. Hang on, can I? Nope. I was kind of hoping I could get a hired worker to do that, but no, it's not going to happen. Oh, that's rolling back a little bit. So we, yeah, we'll just continue on doing this like this. It is September. I would like to get, being September, I would like to get this field planted. I can't do that. Is this field mulched? Did we mulch this? Because that would tell me something. No, this field isn't mulched. So, clearing this up is a pain in the butt. Why are Ford tractors on PC and not on console? Because, Sean, Giants do not have the license for Ford tractors. And Giants, the way Giants explained it to me was that anything released for PC is released by the modder. So the modder is essentially taking the whole copyright thing on their shoulders. And yeah, could conceivably be sued by Ford for trademark infringement if they wanted to. Companies don't tend to go after modders. Whereas if Giants is the ones doing the release to consoles, it's a more direct thing. Giants has to upload it to a place, and Giants are going, this is a mod that can go on console. And so as a result, from a legal point of view, whether Ford would sue them for trademark infringement or not, they still need to have a license to put that onto a console. So yeah, so that's the reason. Giants are the one putting it on your console, whereas with the PC, you are the one putting it into your game and onto your PC. So it's a legal issue thing, is what it is. The tractor is excavating. I'm dyslexic, so I try to work out stuff. So apologies, Robin. I'm not trying to go, but I have no idea what you're asking. My BGA is full and stopped still. We need to. I need to get the extra bit. I'm wondering actually, can I direct sell from my BGA? So if I can direct sell from my BGA, I can empty it. Let's have a look. Productions. I can, yeah, I'm selling the digestate and I'm selling methane. Oh, what's here? Okay. I haven't got anything in there at the moment. Yeah, I need to check. I need to add some storage. There you are. Yeah, I need to reshape the BGA a bit. I wish I could move stuff. That's a problem I have at the moment. Because we want to put into the BGA. Yeah, over here. So we got that. We got the gas torch there. We got the aginator. We got the VBio. What I want is to put one of these in. Really, 58,000. I want to put one of these in here to, I think that's, yeah, to store stuff. Or is it one of these? Anyway, one of these wants to go in here, but we can't place it with where we've got that at the moment, and we don't have enough money anyway. So plus we do need to do some more grass work at some point. I'm hoping to do some new grass work soon. What we want to get in here, no, not that. What we want to get in here is some wheat, which was what I was looking to do this weekend, was some wheat. Clear some trees behind the silo? Possibly. I just want to rework the silo a little bit. We can rework the silo and make it work better, but I am going to have to sell some stuff to do it. But do we have any... We have crop to sell this year, don't we? Yes, so we've got oats to sell. Those will reach best price in December, and sorghum to sell. That will reach best price in December. So the December stream, the December days are going to be ones that do a little bit better, and where we'll have a little bit more money. Plus, we're going to sell some. We're going to sell 10,000 liters of milk today as well. So we've got that as that too. I am going to replace this hose with a slightly shorter one, because we don't need all this hose. I mean, we could do this with a 4,000 meter hose, or 400 meter hose. Sorry, 500 is just too big. Those pallets. And a 400 meter hose. It's gonna cost us. You know what? I don't want to spend the money. I know we can do it with a we could do with a smaller hose, but we bought this one, and we wasted so much of our money last time we did this trying to sort this hose out. So yeah. I'm going to see if I can sort of free up 5 minutes a day just to jump on the server, check everything's running all right, and hopefully avoid the issue that we've had this week. I might create a new area, maybe. Just so that I can, well, as I said to anybody on the server this week, if the server goes down, if there's something urgent that needs handling, best to drop me a direct message and not post it in the chat, or in the multiplayer discussion, because I will see a direct message much quicker than I will see a post in the multiplayer chat. But I don't think we have we don't have the multi-selling station on here at the moment. Easiest way to check that is cotton. Yeah. Can take my... Marcus has dropped off the server. We're only 30% of this hose collected. It is a very long process collecting up this hose. which was kind of why I wanted to get a shorter one. Can I sell the hose? Yeah, but we won't make as much. We have to put in the new version of the mod and test it. I think the new version of the mod is on here, Taz, yes. So what I'll do is I'll save the server. The annoying thing is, it's only a problem if you're trying to connect to the server. The server was running fine, and I have copies of the game, and I've spun the server up locally, and it's fine. Do I have a copy of the error? I don't think I have a copy of the error. But yeah, it's basically there was this error coming up halfway through the thing that it couldn't assign an ID. And yeah, the only mod that we didn't have running at this point that it's restored to is the selling. So we thought it's not going to. Oh, tell me about it. So I am hoping that we that if we can take a save of this. Come on, roll it up. You see, it only thinks it's, yeah, with 450, and it only thinks, oh, it only thinks it's 34% because the reel holds more than this. That's why. It's not 34% of the actual hose. It's 34% of how much this reel can hold. That makes sense. And we can probably leave this here now and let it just pull the reel in, pull the hose in. I think we'll see it just pull it along now. Yeah, look at that. It's pulling it in. Cool. That's working very nicely. So it is sort of stuttering a little bit. Oh, there we go. You can see it slowly coming in. Yeah, I think these ends tend to get a little bit anchored in the ground, and so these hoses don't pull in quite so well, or don't work around each other quite so well. There we are. Tractor is lifting backwards. Yes, it is. You can see there's a lot of weight on the back of the tractor. It's because we have a great big piece of kit on there. There we go. Right. Let's go and take this over to the next field. I am going to lay out the hose as I want it. And this I was talking about last time as well. We need to have a, really kind of need to have an area down the side of this field where the hose can run. We need it on all of our fields, actually. Just a bit of grass at the edge where we can run the hose, so we're not running over it on the first run. So I want to start, we're going to start this from this end here. So yeah, what I want to do is this. Let's start it a little bit here, and I'm going to run it from where I want to start this, not where I think we should be doing the other. So change to unwinding, start unwinding. And then I'm going to try and place it down this edge. Forward a little bit. I want to position myself a little bit better. Right, and we're going to try and run it down this hedgerow to kind of demonstrate what I'm talking about. It's not perfect, but you can see we don't need a massive amount of grass at the edge of the field to do this. Oh. Painting shed on land is doing my head. Ground always sinks. Need a roller that flattens ground without using landscape. Maybe, yeah. I see where you're coming from. Whoa. Right. Not perfect. But we need to run this down here because we have such a large length. That we, yeah, we need to run it twice down the side of the field here. And then... yeah, go for it, Marcus. It wants to go into... yeah, please do, actually. That would be awesome. Do you have contractor access? Right, and I'm hoping this is going to get most of the way up here. There we go. Right, and then... So I'll bring the pump down here to connect it up. Unfold this. Don't think so. Okay, let me give you contractor access then. No, that one. Yeah. Right, there you go, Marcus. You've got contractor access. Kelchi is coming on. Right. So we'll leave that there for now because we're going to hook all this up in a bit. So yeah, I need to put some grass down the side of the field, really, where we're going to run the hoses. Meanwhile, we're going to grab the other tractor and go and sell the milk. Get ourselves a little bit more cash in, I think. Lower the container. Disconnect. What is in the sales today? Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Dolly trailer and I pulled it straight away. And I need to fill it up. This is going to be fun. Damn! I had it in perfect place to fill it up. And I messed it up. There we go. I forgot the milk. Now we've got the milk. Yeah, if we're not mucking around with umbilicals this time, we should be able to get the milk sold, get some extra cash in, and then we're in a good position going forwards. And yeah, not wasting money on changing over umbilicals, which was what I was doing last time. How can you forget the milk? The milk tanker. Well, the milk tanker's not here, so good. Keep forgetting I need to turn in here. I realised today, if you guys saw today's Attingham Park video, I realised that we're going to make an awful lot of money at the end of the year, and did I want to actually upgrade my fleet of tractors? And then I realised that actually, no, I want to buy land. We're going to make so much money on Attingham this year, we're going to be able to add at least a couple of fields to the farm, which is huge. I mean, that's massive. What does worry me is, am I going to be able to work all of those fields after that? But we'll see how it goes. It might go fine. We might be able to work all those fields and be good. We are being much more efficient now on Attingham, and it's working much better. Friday's Silver Run Forest video is still processing. I do not know what YouTube are playing at. Still processing, which is ridiculous. Thefisherj is in the hedge. We're up to 51,000 on this farm. This is not bad at all. Actually, pretty good news, that. Wow. Okay, I did a little experiment there. I ran an ad. We dropped from 50 concurrent viewers to 38. Maybe I won't run ads. It's one of those things where I would love to not run ads, but on YouTube, that is the way things go. It tends to be much more of a an ad run thing on here. Don't run them very often. Yeah, we only had another 2,000 litres, that's fine. We'll go sell this, top up our cash a little bit more, and go from there, I think. Hey, Virtual Gamer, welcome along. That's because you're a mod, Jesse's. It's going well, thank you, Virtual Gamer. I'm not doing too bad. I've got a bit of a dicky throat today. Natson Molowa, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. We have yeah, so I know I have a cold coming. I have whacked it twice on the head with a Lemsip today, and hopefully a good night's sleep later will sort things out. I need to record a video for tomorrow yet, so you didn't see an ad net sound. I did run one. I don't know why it dropped. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Hello, do I have a favourite tractor brand? Yours is Massey Ferguson. Yeah, I have a couple of favourite tractor brands. My favourite class... Virtual Gamer, what the hell? I have a couple of favourite tractor brands. David Brown is my favourite classic tractor brand. New Holland is my favourite modern tractor brand. And I also have a soft spot for Fords because I did a lot of work on Fords when I was working on my dad's farm, because my dad's farm went from 70s David Browns to 80s Fords. So Starcom, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. So that, and another 3,000. Fantastic. You've had fiber the whole week up to Friday. Oh, nice, Robin. I really want fiber. I really want fiber. I want to stream in 1080p again. And the whole reason for needing a computer upgrade in the new year is because I'm not going to get a internet connection upgrade. So in order for things to run as they need to, I've got to upgrade the PC. Oh, sorry, FishJ. Didn't look as I was coming out. That's your favorite. Oh, your favorite word is daddy. Yeah, just caught me off guard, Virtual Gamer. Caught me off guard. Completely off guard. Ooh, what's Culchy bought? That is a cedar? That looks like a cedar. Yeah, that's a cedar. So what, we've been day 5. Okay. Obviously next Saturday there won't be a stream. It is Christmas Eve, and I won't. Oh, you've leased to see that. Okay. Yeah, I won't be streaming Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I might stream Boxing Day, which is the Monday. I will be streaming on Friday, but it's going to be a Christmas special stream because we hit 35,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and so I want to celebrate that with a Christmas Carol stream. I just need a stream. I need somewhere where I need a special stream that I can sing Christmas carols in. I was discussing this last night on Twitch. I'm thinking what I might do is see if we can build a ski resort in Farm Sim stream. So get somewhere like Silver Run, not Bales, into the second silage clamp. You can get is it a good mod? Oh, is it a good mod? So there's two David Browns on King's mods. One is a 1210, which looks nice on the outside. Will take very nice pictures from the outside. Is unfinished interior completely. I mean, you look at the interiors of these and you've got textures everywhere and it looks gorgeous, and yeah. The David Brown's, the 1210 is completely unfinished inside, which is unfortunate because I spend a lot of time in cab and I would like to do that and use that tractor for that. So yeah, that's unfortunate. The 996 I have downloaded, I have not had a look at yet. I'm hoping it's going to be in a better state, but I've not had a look. If it is, I will be a very happy camper, and my next sort of survival start from nothing will have that in it, and that's really the case of what I'm looking at the moment. So yeah. Right, we need to connect this up to the right-hand side. So drive onto the field and turn around. Don't know if I have enough slurry for this, so... Well, there it is. Yeah, left shift. Pull ourselves forward a little bit. I'm hoping this is not going to disconnect this, although it has rolled under the whole thing, which isn't great. But, right, and then the. All right, so. Patch that. Where are you? You're really badly under that. One over here. There we go. Got you there. You right. And start you up. Oh, am I blocking? Oh, I'm blocking you out of there. I need to back this up then. Q, and then V. Drop that down. Find the end of my hose. There we go. Bring you back this way. Put you down there. And connect you there. Right. That should now work. Oh, fever, not fiber. Oh, dear. Sorry, I misunderstood. Is that connected? That's not connected. Right, let's try and connect that up. Connect there. Right, and then back it up. Pull it that way. Yep, there we are. Pull that off the field. Pull it back to there. And yeah, this first row, you can see why I was trying to get this in the hedgerow now. Up to here and turn it on. And this then should work. Down and away. Is that working? I think that's working. I forgot how hard this field is to see. Fertilized. Yeah, that's working. Perfect. Right. We'll see if this stays connected now. Hopefully it will. If it will, then that's great, because that's exactly what we need. It did on the last field. And we haven't got two hoses along here this time. We just got the single. Now, I want to straighten this up. Aim for that top corner. Down, and away we go. So 100 degrees is what I'm aiming for. We'll see if this leaves a gap. It is going to leave a gap. Oh, that's annoying. Right, head for that top corner. That is 102 degrees. Is that better? Yes, that's better. Right. Go with that line then. There we are. Evening, Mark. Welcome along. Catching up on Atium. I think I've overloaded tree cutting. Nice to be back on the farm. Yeah. Yeah, 102. So that would be a 282, I think. There we go. So that's my angle, and away we go. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's working. That's working nicely. So yeah, plan is after we've done this today, if we can get this done, I then want to get the field, these 2 fields mulched. That way they'll be ready for us to then seed next time. Somebody asked me last time, how do I line myself up so well? I look for the bit beyond here, so try and line myself up with that. And then we know roughly what angle we want, so we want 102. And then if we're lucky, we manage to not miss. Like so. Yeah, and then we can just check on the map quickly. Trans combine cab monitors need upgrade. What times? My dad didn't have animals. We weren't an animal farm. We were mainly arable. We did have some horses. We did have some chickens. We would have a couple of lambs each year. But in general, yeah, we weren't an arable. We were an arable farm, not a dairy or a pig or anything like that. We did have every year we'd have some pigs come and graze on the stubble. Oh wow, that one wasn't perfect, but it was close enough. 2, 1, 0. There we go. Yeah, there are. I think for the next version of Farm Sim, I'm not looking for a new. I'm not looking so much for a new brand. I'm looking much more for new functionality like GPS as standard, manual attach as standard. I would like to see. I need to make a video about this because there's a piece of functionality about animals which I would love to see in the next version of Farm Sim. And I've said it in my videos a few times, and I think I need to make a video about it. Get the idea out there and see if it gets made at any point. But I'd love the idea of going, right, this is a grass field. We know where the grass field is because it's defined. This is an animal field. And you can make it an animal field by just placing a water trough in it. And maybe a feed trough in it. You know? And then you can build up an animal area like that. Or you can designate it an animal area by putting down an entire cow barn. Going, right, this is an animal area. Here's the cow barn for it. Bang. I think would be awesome. Huge DLC crops, I think there'd be more than just carrots. Yes, I think, so my thing would be a carrot harvester wouldn't just harvest carrots. A carrot harvester would also harvest parsnips and other root crops like that. So I wonder if we're getting a new root crop harvester that harvests more than just carrots. You know, There are several crops that would fit in that kind of harvester. Drive, check it out, everyone's farm. Okay. Oh, there's a bit of a gap there, but it's enough. See, when we look back, you can see a little bit of a gap. Yes, and I want to see that as well. I think we need more. I think we need smaller potato harvesters with that aren't row harvest. You know, that don't put rows of potatoes on the field. I would like to see potato harvesters like the G. The 170. The 170 is a harvester. I do not understand why it's not a base game harvester. One of the most used potato harvesters in the UK, and we don't have it in FarmCatGR. Is a weird one to me. And I loved it in 17. We used it for the Realism experiment, and it was perfect. Absolutely perfect. God, this is so much better when I don't have to muck around with all of the trying to reconnect the hoses all the time. It just flies by. Can I actually? What I want to do is see if I can reverse this all the way up here. Keep this off the field, and just do down here, because that will make things easier. And then it should follow me as I come back down this row here. And there. Yeah, perfect. We are a little bit off course though. That's better. Before I miss the opportunity to say again, McHale, yes please. I'm really hoping that we get some British brands in. So McHale, yes please. What's the other one? Oh god, we've got it on Attingham. There's a couple of British and Irish brands that I'd really like to see in game. And they have a lot of equipment as well. And is there. One, 2. Like so. Nice. Again, slight gap, but not so much as to cause an issue. Yeah, I've got a McHale baler that I can use as well. I think King Mods has a couple. Like Lucky Char. I'm not going to try that. I can't do an Irish accent. Can't make me do an Irish accent. I'm not doing an Irish accent. Yeah, see, this is why we went and did this edge, because I now can easily turn around here, and I don't have fear that I'm gonna hit the hit my other bit. There we go. Oh, this has a bigger overlap than previous rows. Yeah, that's all right. I'd rather have an overlap than miss. We are at some point gonna run out though. Visited my old save for FS70 on West Coast today, and personally I think that map is more realistic looking than most FS22 maps. Not surprising, because it's made by Bullet Bill. And Bullet Bill is awesome, and I am very sad at the moment to think that we may never get another Bullet Bill map in FarmCat. If the rumors are true. There we go. Have I got plans for Christmas? Yes, I am spending Christmas Day with my mum and Reva and my niece and nephew, along with my kids, obviously. Which would be nice. Saxo is coming on the server. So I think part of the reason why we lost all of this progress last week was because I didn't save at the end of it. BB and Oxy are genius map makers. Oxy's maps are amazing. And I can't wait for Oxy's new map. It looks like it's going to be another 6 months, though, is the only thing. Unfortunately. Oh, sorry. I am gonna just mute my mic for a moment. The cold has kicked in. Which is going to make the rest of this weekend really fun. Your loan is 800k. Wow. Greenmail does... Well, Greenmail has only made the one map, I think. I mean, it's a great map, but I don't think Greenmail made more than one map, has he? I wish you a very Merry Christmas as well, Tractor Boy. We are going to have a Christmas special stream next Friday. As I said, I think I might do it here on YouTube. Oh, North Coast was his as well. Yes, sorry, he's done a couple of maps. Yes, and I played North Coast a lot. And North Coast is a very nice map as well. Because I did a that's run out, hasn't it? Nope, it is still going. How much? Oh, we are almost out. Thing is, I don't know if this actually tells me when it runs out. Because there's no indication otherwise. Yeah, now it's run out. Right, so disconnect. No, don't disconnect that. Disconnect that. Let's go refill this. Again, I don't know why. I think it's... Someone was saying last time you need water in here to flush everything. Yeah, loan is 80% of land value. Greenwich Valley would be nice on 22. Although I'm very much trying to play maps I haven't played in 19. The exception to that is Attingham, because Attingham is just a gorgeous map. Evening, Evo. Oh yeah, we definitely need to sort out our feeding tonight as well. Build a Christmas themed farm next, but that's what I'm going to do. So, well, as I said, I think we're going to try and build a ski resort. That's my plan, is build a ski resort next Friday. So we should have all the tools. We've got stuff that we can do. We've got stuff to make slopes. Hello, the O'Donnell boys. Welcome along. We might be able to pack things down. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. Yeah, Valley Spring is a very nice map. Lots of people trying to get me to bring Eddie back on Valley Spring at the moment. Oh no, attach it, lower it first, then attach it. Right, and turn it on. Lower that down, and oh no, away we go again. Yeah, that's doing. Are there any Christmas decoration mods? I think there are. There certainly were last year, I think. And if there were last year, there should be some. I like the old tractors around Valley Spring, yeah. There we go. Has the kink that was sitting in our pipe halfway across the field worked its way out? Not quite. Still kinked a little bit across the middle. but it is slowly straightening out. You can see all the extra hose we don't really need that's running down the far side of the field. I like how you sponsor people, but sadly other YouTubers don't. Ah, thank you. I like respond. You know, the thing is, I don't get people who don't respond. I understand it if there's a lot of people in chat, because a lot of people in chat can get crazy. But even when I've had 200 people in a stream, or 500, actually we had 500 in both on YouTube and on Twitch when FS22 launched, I still like to respond, because why wouldn't I? What, you know, I'm streaming because I like to talk to you guys. I like to have the interaction. Otherwise, I just make videos all the time. There's some new Christmas trees on the Mod Hub this Friday. Oh, there were or there are? I didn't look at Friday's Mod Hub release, unfortunately. I think we're all right. Yeah, we're all right. Oh, we're actually going to get more done this week than we got done last week. But that's partly because we messed up with the umbilicals last week. I do hope we get an update of the pumps and hoses pack, because I don't like what happens with the hose when I reverse up like this. How it kind of disconnects from the end. It's a bit weird and a bit odd when it does that. Hey, Mystic, welcome along. Hey, Henry, welcome along. Yeah, this is working nicely now. We've got more than enough of this to complete this field. So when they update, they'll probably fix lots of bugs. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, they're not stopped working on it, so it would be good, because it is a cracking mod, cracking DLC. It's not a mod, it's DLC. It's cracking DLC. I really like it. My only issue is, and I get this with so many pieces of equipment and things in FarmCatGR, it's why I tend to like the small equipment DLCs, I tend to end up not getting to use stuff. In FS22, I've been trying to use the DLCs a bit more, because in previous ones, I just haven't been able to. So, yeah. Few more months probably, then they'll probably work on something else, possibly. I mean, there's a few bugs that need ironing out, but otherwise, I mean, it works, and it works pretty nicely for most of it. We did find some bugs last week. We obviously, as I said, the way the hose detaches as you turn around is not great. It would be nice if it's I mean, here it's working quite well, you know. It's when we actually turn around. There we go. So you can see that disconnect. That's what so the end is still there, but the hose is over here, and I'd like to see that fixed. That's a weird error that exists with it. Still haven't used pumps and hoses. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Did it disconnect because you ran out of hose or just glitched? No, it just glitched. I haven't run out of hose. I've got a lot of hose. You can see far end of the field. I don't know if you see on the stream, but far side of the field, we've got a ridiculous amount of hose. It glitches like that every time I turn around. Yep. See, you'll do it now as well. So lift, and then you come forward. So it's connected at that point, and as soon as I turn around and come out, it's not doing it this time. It's not doing it this time. Doesn't do it every time. That's the weird bit about it. Right, and then lift, because we've got to do this last headland piece. Yeah, just got to go around the edge. It still works when it disconnects. It just looks weird, that's all. Yeah, this has gone much smoothly. So pumps and hoses works really, really well if you're only using a single hose. We've had none of the problems we had. Yeah, there you go. Again, it's working. It's still putting slurry down, but it's disconnected again. And it will reconnect in a moment, so it will slowly work its way back, and then it reconnects like that, and then it's fine again. It's just a little bit annoying. And you can see it's still done the, still laid down the slurry. They should make a button where you can reel it in and reel it out on the go, so it's not just everywhere. Would be nice. I don't think it works like that, though. I don't think this functionality works like that in real life. I think it does just trail behind like this. Are we going to see another Farm Sim League with you, Mr. Sealy P, and DJ Gohan? Last term was Will. So FSL should be back next year. That's the full expectation. I'm not expecting Giants to be finished with the FSL at this point. Yeah, I am very, very much looking forward to its return. We'll bring this over here, and then we stop that. We disconnect that hose, lift this, and we can go get this out of the way. And then we can reel everything back up in a moment. Whether Mr. Sealy P or DJ will be doing stuff with it, I don't know. DJ, my thought there is he's a very busy man. I mean, DJ is an insanely busy man. So I don't know if he would be able to do a big commitment to the FSL or not. Having said that, I do not wish to put words in DJ's mouth. We will see what happens. And Mr. Sealy P, I haven't spoken to Mr. Sealy P in a while. He is such a good bloke. I need to catch up on his videos because he's been talking a lot about his YouTube and his videos and things the last few days. So I haven't caught up on his vlogs. So yeah. Hello, Six Wheeling. Welcome along. How you doing, fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider? Hope you're good. Right, we can park this up. Yeah, we might do some mulching this in a bit. Do I have a mulcher? I'm not even sure I have a mulcher. If I do, my favorite one should be kicking around here somewhere. Right, so let's disconnect that off there. Fold up. Yep, there we go. Connect the hose. Why do I get stuck on loading screen? On what? On Farm Sim? On a single player game? On a server? To make repairs, so you open the lid, you replace filters and stuff. That'd be cool. Switch over, connect that. Switch to... is it Y? No. No. Wrong piece of kit. Hold it up. That's not what I want to play with. That's what I want to play with. Change to winding. Z. Start winding. Y. There we go. On Farm Sim multiplayer. Yeah, we've had that problem on the server. We had a corruption in the save game. The physics of the engine is pretty cool. When you get a minute, could you re-invite me to your farm? I left by accident. Okay. Oh, I need to... Give me a minute. I need to put in the password then. Dum. Let's go over here so you guys can't even see. Okay, good. Are you mean C? Oh, yes. Is that you? Yes, okay. Right, I'm gonna have to join your farm then. You should be able to rejoin it with your password. Because, yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I can't invite you to a farm. You need to... Oh, hang on. No, I'm not farm manager. There we go. Here we are. There we are. No, I can't invite you to the farm. You messaged me the password, so you should be able to just rejoin your farm from that. I can set you up as farm manager once you've done that. But, yeah, I can't, I can't get you to, I can't get you to join a farm. Cool. I should have just stayed in the tractor while I was doing that. Ugh. Yeah, that's pulling the that's pulling that in. So that's good. We tried the pumps and hoses pack so you could join. While you're in admin mode, could you sell all the buildings that I don't own so I can play some of your own? Yes. Where is your farm? So you are... Yours is the pink one. Okay. Pig farm. That is the pig farm, isn't it? Yes, that is the pig farm. Right. Which buildings? Can't sell that one. I can sell the large pigsty. I can sell the small garage. I can sell the storage bins. Can't sell that barn. I can sell the carpentry. I can sell the manure heap. Can't sell anything else. Let me know which ones you He's thinking hard. Send me a list you show off and I'll get them removed from those ones. Sell pigs garage silo. Okay. So doop doop doo up the top. Where are we? There it is. So, pigs you want sold. So, I need to write these down because I'm probably going to have to transfer the money. Here we go, back of an envelope. All the good farmers used to write stuff on. So, 82,000 for this. Pigsty, okay, so let's sell that. Yes. Oh no, 78,352. 78,352. Okay. You want the silos sold. So that should be 58.50. Silo 500, sorry, actually sells for yes, 70,230. Wow. And a good business about exactly. Manure pit. Sell that. 12,500. And that sells for yes, 11,900 and 43. 11,943. Okay, and then final one is you want this shed gone. So small garage, you did say garage, yes. 53,000 is the estimate. And that is going to sell for 5,000. Wow, really? 5,733 that sold for. That's mad. I want to compare those prices because that's insane. So, oh dear. So let's get the calculator out, shall we? So estimated prices: 82,000 plus 58,500 plus 12,500 plus 53,000. So 206,000 was what the estimate I got was when I tried to initially sell them. They actually sold for 78,352 plus 70,230 plus 11,943 plus 5,733. 166 258. So I can transfer 166 200 to you. Right, so transfer money. So 166 200. Okay. There we go. And we're back to where we were. Good question. How do you get lots of views on a video? Because I made a Rushy planning video and I made the hashtag E, but the other videos are survival. I get 150 views with road. A lot of hard work. Roblox is a massively competitive niche, or niche as I see. It's niche, as I see some people call it. Yeah, it's incredibly competitive. You will find it very difficult to get a foothold. I would say you're finding it. You're doing videos on Arc. Your Arc videos evidently are getting better views because it's more of a niche. It's more of a niche you can get videos out on. Yeah, Roblox is like Minecraft. If you're out there trying to break into video making with Minecraft, you have to really stand out. I mean, incredibly stand out. Yeah. A Rush E piano bit. I have no idea what that is. But that to me looks like a strong niche. It's one of those things. I have some videos. I have 1 or 2 videos where I have hundreds of thousands of views. My average video at the moment, yeah, it's around about 2,000 views. So the difference I get is that, well, then do more of what you did on that. Yeah, so there you go. Start the Pizza Man. If you want to get lots of views, go for the niche within the niche. Go for the type of video not many other people do, because that's how you'll break in, and then you'll get more viewers, and then you can expand a little bit after that. It's a tough one. I mean, right now I'm looking. I've had November. I was saying this last night. November was an amazing month. I had so many views here on YouTube for all of my Silver Run Forest stuff. It is not translating over to my regular series. My regular series are back where they were. So I'm actually looking at my content. I'm going to be reviewing where I am at the end of this year, and I have some ideas for new content I want to do in the new year, and changes I'm going to make to my series and how I do things here on YouTube. It's interesting. I need to have a bit more variety of content, and I'm gonna have to concentrate on that in the new year. And January is actually a really good time to go and experiment with stuff like that, because January is a poor month on YouTube anyway for advertising. So you kind of want to, if you're gonna experiment a little bit, January's great to do that, because you're not gonna make as much money anyway if you're relying on the advertising, or it's a good time to do things. I want to experiment. I want to get more content out there that people will watch and will enjoy, because that always leads to more subscribers and more views, which always leads to channels doing well, and me being in a position where I can improve things even further. So yeah. If I ever became like Mr. Beast, I'll advertise your channel and try and get you famous because you're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much. Do you know what? It's really interesting. Just sort of, I don't think I'd ever want to be Mr. Beast level famous. I wouldn't mind having a YouTube play button. YouTube play button would be awesome. But I'm not doing badly. I'm been growing slowly and steadily over the last 6 years. I want to hit the 50,000. 50,000 is my next big target. We'll celebrate 40 and we'll celebrate 45. I say it every year. I want to accelerate my subscribers a bit. I get about 5,000 subscribers a year at the moment. I would like it to be a little bit faster than that, and I can't keep doing what I'm doing and expect things to change. So yeah, I've got to get some Evergreen content out there. I've got to get some stuff that attracts new viewers, as well as you guys who are awesome. You know, my regular viewers, you guys are amazing. And I would love that. You guys are the reason why this channel keeps going, because you keep watching my stuff, you enjoy my stuff, and I am so very grateful for that. Hey Glengar boy, welcome along. How you doing? We've almost got this reeled in. We've just been sitting here trying to get this in. Don't be famous for giving cash. Once he stops, everyone will forget him. Yeah, but that's the thing. He can, because he makes a lot of money doing it. Fisher. That's the thing. To a certain extent, yeah, being a philanthropist will get you famous. But he must. He's got to the point where, you know, he gets money sponsored to him to give away, which is always a nice place to be. Hungover, oh dear. Right. And I don't really wish to. I don't want to poo-poo what Mr. Beast does. Mr. Beast, if you look at he's a great person to watch on how to do things well, because his thumbnails are amazing, his energy is amazing. What he does isn't just give money away. He makes a story out of it. So many people will say to you, the way to do well on YouTube is to tell a story. Every single video, every single series I do, I try and be informative and I try and tell a story. And it's always a case of making sure that happens, making sure that that is what I'm doing in every single video. What I'm worried about at the moment, and the thing that I'm looking at, is whether I'm telling that story too slowly. Because I get a regular number of people on watching my stuff, but a series very much drops off by a certain point. And 50 episodes to me at the moment is looking long for a series. And I'm kind of going, right, is there a way I can tell the same amount of story as I'm telling in 50 videos in 25 or 30? And keep my series a little bit more compact, but still have as much enjoyment and as much fun and everything as people have come to expect. So I'm looking at that at the moment. The Silver Run series has been a little bit of an experiment in that. We have told a lot of story in a very short period of time with Silver Run. And I'm going to be it's going to be interesting to see when we finish the roller coaster. Been here from the start. Hey, Mr. B. Hey, Team Yes Twister. That's all right. Lurking is absolutely fine. Can I? No, unfold. We'll just drop you off. There we go. And we'll put the reel in next to it. So yeah, so I could make the economic difficulty easier. I could. What I'm thinking at the moment is not running 2-day months, running single-day months, like we've been doing on Silver Run. And maybe running the time at maybe 6 times instead of 10 times. So getting more done in an episode, and then being in a position where we are further along, I think, and just sort of seeing if I can do more. Oh, thank you, Start the Pizza Man. Why did I shut that? I've got to do more stuff on here. Yeah, we got to get the mulcher out. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. My issue is always getting stuff out. People like my stuff. People enjoy my stuff. It's drawing new people in. That's where. Do you know what? That's where I suck on YouTube at the moment. Is drawing new people in and then keeping them. Right, there's not a mulcher in here, is there? No, there is not. We don't own a mulcher. No, we do not. Right, I can probably afford one then. What have we got in here? So, a powered mulcher. Oh, I do like this Speed Max. I use that on a lot. What power are my tractors? Small tractors. 155, 126. Mulchers. 130, 150. Oh, that is so much wider. And we can do that with the big tractors. So let's buy that. I'm going to buy this. Actually, do I want to lease? I'm going to lease this, actually. Because it's a quick job. And we don't need to buy it. We want the bigger tractor, which is that one. You could draw people in real quick, but keeping them is a pain. You know what? And there's not an infinite number of people to draw. Yeah, but so this is what I always say to there are more than enough people out there. Dagger Win, DJ, Clutch, you know, I name it, Mr. Sealy P. They all get tens of thousands of views on their videos. In fact, I've had tens of thousands of views on my videos. The viewers are out there. I just need to tap into them and keep the algorithm suggesting my stuff to these people so that they will then get more of my stuff. And that's where the whole having evergreen content comes in. In FS19, my biggest video is how to install mods in FS19. Even now, it brings people in. Even now, it gets a good number of people coming in and subscribing to my channel. It was a slow burner. It did not do well when I first released it. It now does better than most other videos every month. No, I don't have one. And I've got a similar video that's doing exactly the same thing at the moment on FS22. I've got a how to install mods in FS22 video. It has been a slow burner. I released it 6 months ago. It's now doing more views every day than it was doing at the start. And that's the thing. It's the evergreen stuff needs to be out there. I've used it. I would still see full heart. You've used it. I like to see how. Yes. So I am going to be doing. So I've got a video series that I want to do. There are items that I want to do. The guide videos always seem to fall a bit flat. I've only ever had one guide video do really well. What I'm planning is a lot of shorter, punchier things. So stuff where you come in, you could watch it, it would last maybe a couple of minutes, and then you'd get on to the next thing. Stuff that you go, oh wow, that's something I didn't know. Great. What else have you got? Bang, the next one. You know? And that's the kind of stuff I think I want to do. Then my longer stuff will be my videos and things, and then we've got, you know, a live stream once a week as well. Do I want to be part of it? If you become famous. I'd like to partner up with so many people. You know, I'm always up for a collab. Collabs are a great way to get more people to see your channel. In that case, separated manure from pubs and hoses. Okay. Yeah, the thing I've got to do to do what I want to do is I need to sit down and write some scripts. So I'm not going to start recording the series until I've got scripts for probably at least half a dozen videos. If I can do that, I know it's a viable series. I know it's something that I can go bang, 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 and get content out. There will likely be two live streams here on YouTube this week. We're gonna do a Christmas special on Friday, and we're going to do, and we're gonna have one of these this week as well. And then on, I need to work out my schedule because I'm gonna be streaming pretty much every night this week, I think. And then I'm going to take a few days off over Christmas. So definitely streaming tomorrow night on Twitch. We will, I'll then be live on Tuesday night on Twitch as well. Monday night, I don't know what I'm going to do. Thursday night, I will probably be live. Yeah. I've got to work it out. I've got to work out how we're going to do it. But yeah, at the moment, my my stream schedule is all over the place because I mainly stream at weekends, and the trouble is, of course, the weekends are, for the next 2 weekends, are both almost completely taken up by holidays and other bits. What kind of farming did you used to do? Arable. So we were an arable farm. With the crops we planted were wheat. So we did mainly winter wheat, spring barley, sugar beet, potatoes were our main crops, and then we also had some soft fruits. So we had some strawberries and we had some blackberries. What I would say, start the pizza man. I would approach. I don't want to sound okay. I am incredibly busy, so thank you very much for the offer. But at the moment, I am incredibly busy, and trying to get another series in isn't going to work. I would find some people who are it's trying to think what the best way to approach that would be. Because that's a tricky one. How did I approach? Do you know what? I'm gonna be honest. The people who I approached early on in my career, in my video making career, were people with not similar numbers to me, but who had but who were very much on a starting out level, or had been there a few years. And trying to think who I collaborated with first. What I did actually to begin with was I got myself a little bit established, and then I started approaching. So I'm trying to think who I did my first collaboration with back in the day, and that's a good question. Who did I collab with first? I think my first full-on collaboration was actually with GD, and that was I didn't do an entire series. So I did a couple of collaborations where it was one-off things. So not entire series, not an entire multiplayer server. Yeah, so what I would go for, start the pizza man, is get yourself established, get yourself knowing what kind of stuff you want to make, and the kind of way you want to go. You are very early on in your career with 26 subs. Grow yourself first. I think I've started with streaming as well. Any advice? So my biggest advice to anybody starting streaming at the moment is do not limit yourself to a single platform. Multi-stream. Absolutely multi-stream, because you will find that you're streaming to 1 or 2 people at most to start off with. If that, I mean, a lot of streaming you will do to 0 people if you're just starting out streaming, and you may do that for a while. If you multi-stream, what you'll find is on YouTube you will have the discoverability. People will find you, and if you're looking to stream on Twitch, you're going to have to do a lot of legwork outside of Twitch to get people to watch your stream. Don't worry about having a webcam. Start the Pizza Man. At this point, so in all honesty, at this point in starting out, stream, create stuff, get content out there. Everybody's early content is awful. My early content is awful. Go back and watch my early videos. It is so bad. My early streams, I streamed for 3 hours to nobody for months. Absolutely months. And it is, you know, that is the thing. You will stream to nobody, and you will stream to nobody for a good chunk of time. But if you get yourself out there, if you get yourself promoted, A, you will you'll start picking people up, and B, you'll get better at doing it. And I can't emphasize that enough. The difference between how I made videos and how I streamed originally and how I make videos and how I stream now is worlds apart. Hey Waldo, welcome along. I mean, I think I got my... So I streamed a whole load of FS15 stuff when I started out. My internet connection was so bad, the stream was at 360, 320p. And even then, the lag was so bad, I would finish a stream, end it, and half an hour later the stream would end on YouTube. I would have to keep it running for that long just to have a complete stream. It's, yeah, and it's a tough road. If anybody's thinking of content creation, it's a tough road. I've burnt out twice. One of those times has ended me up in hospital. you want to know how tough it is. I am happy to answer. Do you know what? Start the Pizza Man. There are many streamers, many people in my Discord who also stream, who also content create. Pop into my Discord. There is an entire Discord area for talking about this kind of thing. So absolutely go in there, ask questions. People will respond because there are plenty of streamers and content creators who can help you out. Yeah, go do that, I would suggest. I am, as I said, I get very, very busy. I have twins, and I have a full-time job outside of content creation. So I will respond, but it won't be quick. It is the thing. And I don't want to give sort of false hopes or anything like that. We might actually get both of these fields mulched today. That would be awesome. We will be fully ready to plant the wheat next time. So Sunday, Monday, yeah. I need to find out what's happening this week with Sundays tonight. Whether we're playing on Wednesday or not. Because if we aren't, I might stream here on Wednesday. it's one of those things where it's just, yeah, without Saturday or Sunday or possibly Monday the following week, getting the number of streams I want to do is going to be tough, and getting the number of videos out I want to get out as well, it's going to be tough. Oh, I love Christmas, but the run up to it is always mad. I'll take it and start your career. My pleasure, and I'm always, I mean, these are the best times to catch me. I am always happy to talk about this stuff in the streams. If anybody wants any pointers or anything like that, absolutely, I'm happy to chat about this kind of thing. Yes, direct drill counts as cultivated. We're back a week. Can we skip a day or two after the stream? Possibly can't. If everybody's set up, Culchy, absolutely. Because it'll allow me to test the stability as well. Have a good night, Farmer Fox. Catch you next time. I like chatting with YouTubers. Go for it. As I said, I am always very happy to chat. Later, Start the Pizza Man, and yeah, if you want to chat more, pop in here, pop in my Twitch streams. I am always happy to chat. Would be happy to. I'll put the question in the Discord, Taz, and see if anybody has an issue with us skipping a couple of days, and find out how many days people want to skip. I mean, we can always skip days over winter, because I guess people won't have a lot of stuff to do on the server over winter. Later, Robin. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're going to go for probably about another 20 minutes, I think. Two days, fine. We should hopefully have my great harvest turn up. Okay, cool. So that would make, yeah, that would make next Saturday, day 7. Yeah, we might. I might try and set it so that a Saturday is the first day of a month, because then that's quite useful, because if I then need to do anything else on the farm, I can come on and do it later in the week before the next stream. So we might try and set that up yes, and then I can, then if I stream in the week, will be good. So yeah, might do that. And that would then fit 2 midweek streams. Or 3 midweek streams. Over the next 3 weeks, so yeah. We will move forward to the 1st of September after, 1st of October after the stream then. If that's okay with everybody. moi. Do I get stones on here or not? Yes. Yes, because I had to de-stone this field, Eugene. So yes, you do get stones on this field. Or you do get stones on this map. Which is why I switched to direct drilling. $15 more minutes. We should be able to get the field mulched today then. Oh. Oh God, tomorrow's gonna be horrible. Tomorrow I am gonna be so full of cold. It's gonna be so nasty. Would be good if we can come back Saturday as day one. Yeah, okay. We will sort that then. Thank you, Gustav Nordqvist. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. Not gonna get right in the corner. Let's lift and reverse it in. Ah. Do you feel bad that no stream on Twitch tomorrow night? We'll see. I may just fill myself up with Lemsip and do it anyway. Because I'm like that. I will try and go and get a good night's sleep tonight though. But that will mean being up at 6 AM to record tomorrow's video. Although, actually what I'm really considering is maybe instead seeing if I can release the video that is still processing on YouTube. Maybe it'll have processed by tomorrow morning and I can just release that tomorrow afternoon. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. round. I might go around the field 3 times this time, simply because last time it was tough getting completely turned around. So we go around 3 times, we might have enough space for turning circle. Yeah, 3 times around this field is going to make sense. There we go. just about enough space to turn around. So I'm mulching at the moment, and that increases your, I think it increases your yield by 2.5%. Rolling after you seed does the same sort of thing as well. So if you roll and mulch, you can increase your yield by about 5%, I think it is. So I think it's worth doing. I like doing it. I like to maximize my yield as much as possible. But it's one of those questions. I want to get the exact figures again because I want to do I want to cover this kind of thing in some informational, informative videos. And yeah, I actually need to add that one to my list, I think. Because yeah, I get questions like that all the time. You know, is rolling worth it? Is mulching worth it? And it's quite a useful thing to be able to look at and go, right, if you do this, you get this. If you do this, you get this. I think it also still has the same effect with precision farming as well. So if you mulch, I think it increases by 2.5%. Actually, we can tell this. Can we see? So no, it doesn't. Pity. I mean, my thing is always, if you've got the time, you might as well do it. Increase your yield a bit, and you know, you'll be better off with it then. Still nothing in the shop, I suppose. Time isn't moving very fast, like normal. Like I normally play, so. I'm always happy to help out Lennon, and yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I am always happy to help, and if you need me to demonstrate anything or anything like that, just ask. On certainly in my Twitch streams, I'm much more able to respond and go and check something. Of course, while I'm on the multiplayer, it's a little bit harder to do that. But yeah, I'm always happy to help out. All right. Well, I'm hoping, apparently in the new year, YouTube are going to improve discoverability for live streams, which will be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. We don't do badly here. I mean, we've had a good, steady 40 to 60 people in here all evening, which is awesome. But yeah, discoverability is always good. What is the best equipment for beginners to harvest grass into silage pits? Show you something really cool, Clive. So, if you are starting out in Farm Sim and you're not quite sure of what equipment to use for a given job, this item here, packed, absolutely brilliant. So, say you want to do grass work. In here, it will give you... There you go. That's what you need. That's all you need to harvest grass into silage. Is a little tractor about 117 to 136 horsepower, a front mower of 40 horsepower, and a forage wagon that you can run behind it. Absolutely perfect. I love this function in FS22. That you could just come in here and go, right, I want to do cotton. You've got your tractor, you've got your cotton harvester, you've got the trailer for it, you've got your seeder for it, and you've got to wait. And that is all you need to do to get cotton going. And that actually, for those is... Oh, it's over 500,000 because that's expensive. But yeah, it's true for any of this. If you want to get started, there you go. Brilliant. I love that. Absolutely. My pleasure. It's actually, again. Oh, thank you. You guys, this is what I love about live streams. I'm sitting here going, right, these are the kind of questions people are asking me. This is the kind of stuff I can get out there and tell people. So, yeah. It's actually really, really good. Because I can sit here and go, right, that's a great thing to let more people know about. That's a great thing to let people know about. It's just, yeah. Which probably means I need to get a pad and write these things down, because it'd make great video content, great evergreen content. Hello, Thefisherj. Have you bought yourself a great big forestry harvester? That's a very pretty forestry harvester. I'm out drink again. I am. I can tell I'm a little bit coldy because I'm drinking a lot more. I have to get some hydration in that for tomorrow night. I want to try. I haven't tried out my new advanced cups that I got. I got 2 of the hydration, and I really want to give them a try. I've been, yeah, really want to give them a try. Later, Eugene. Lloyd's good. Sub here and follow on Twitch. Thank you. Yeah, I get people telling me on a fairly regular basis, the information you've got is wonderful. I'm so pleased I found your stuff. And I think my biggest issue is the fact that it tends to be in streams and in story-driven videos and things like that. So I need to impart my knowledge in some dedicated stuff as well. Kati Key ABG, thank you for the subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. Whoever subscribed earlier, I'm very sorry I missed that. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I missed it earlier because I was in mid chat. Round we go. Couple more strips, and then this is done. Then we're gonna have to sort out cow feed next time. We're not too bad. The cows can survive a few days on what they've got, but we are definitely gonna have to put some feed in the cows. Seabass, thank you for subscribing, Seabass. Welcome to the BFN. I'm sorry that I missed your subscription. Gonna pop out there, get that tuft. Yeah, there we go. Might as well get this properly done. How's the hub? Oh, we haven't gone back onto Call of the Wild the Angler. We've got, actually they've released a new map. My trouble is I'm trying to concentrate on Farm Sim at the moment. So, yeah. There we are. Round we go. Do I use, if I have a modern enough piece of equipment, I use GPS. So I tend to not put GPS on equipment that historically would not have had it. I'm very well aware you can put a form of GPS on older equipment, but I tend to prefer not to if I'm using a tractor like this that obviously has no GPS receiver. I don't tend to put it on it. Yeah, pre-90s stuff doesn't tend to. I am thinking of putting the crop sensors on my Fords on Actingham, because they come with them, so they're visible. They can be put on there and make sense from that kind of point of view. Right, there we go. That is our field done and dusted. We'll go, well, we'll go get these returned because we don't need to do any more of this. So let's drop that off here. That can go and get picked up. We will give our tractor a wash. Can't use GPS. Oh, you also can't use GPS on a cross-play server. That's very true, Martin. Yeah, we don't have GPS on here because this is a cross-play server. Just wet the inside of my tractor. Yeah, there we go. Close the doors. Right, it is 20 to 11. We have got ourselves back to where we wanted to be, so that's good news. I am going to save the server at this point. So let's save game. Yeah, perfect. Right. Oh, I'm going to close this door as well, and we're going to return that. So into there, mulcher, return that. Yes, okay. So that's all done, and yeah, I'm quite happy. That's all good. Right. So yeah, save the server again, and come out to the just chatting screen. Oh God, my nose is itching so bad at the moment. Right, we're gonna leave it here for today. We will quit off there. Right, there we go. What I'll probably do is move the server forward a couple of days tomorrow, so that the 2nd of October is tomorrow. But I'll post this on the Discord for those of you who are on the multiplayer server. Well, that's where I'm gonna leave it tonight. We should be live tomorrow night on Twitch doing the Realism experiment if you want to join me for that. Video tomorrow, I have no idea what it's going to be. It all depends really on how horrible I feel in the morning. But yeah, hopefully there'll be a video tomorrow. It should be American Survival on the Spruce Mountain Farms. If it isn't and the other one completes, then I'll get that out. Otherwise, we will just see what happens. Yeah, one way or the other. But yeah, I have a cold coming on and it's awful and I don't want it to happen. I have so much to do. Right, we are going to leave it here for tonight though. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. As always, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. You guys help the channel to keep running and help me to improve my streams and my videos all the time. So thank you for your support. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.